Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the January 5th, 2026 Township Council Organization meeting to order. Today is January 5th, 2026 at 7 p.m. here in council chambers. First things first, everyone please rise for a salute to the flag. Chief, would you please lead us in the flag salute?
Yes, sir. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, statement of public notice.
Take notice that adequate notice of this meeting has been provided in accordance with NJSA 10:4-8 and NJSA 10:4-10 as follows. A notice of the meeting was prominently posted on the bulletin board at the municipal building located at 225 Main Street, Little Falls, New Jersey on December 29th, 2025. A copy of the notice was faxed to the North Jersey Herald and News and the Record on the same date. Additionally, a copy of the notice was filed in the office of the township clerk on said date. A link and a telephone number to join the meeting virtually can be accessed on the township website at littlefallsnj.gov. Electronic provisions have been established for the public to participate during the public comment portion of the meeting.
Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Patel.
Present.
Councilmember Murphy.
Present.
Councilmember Hablitz.
Present.
Councilmember Vanchery.
Present.
Councilmember Scoba.
Present.
All right, in my very brief tenure up here this evening, I have one question, and is, are there any nominations for council president this evening?
I nominate Councilman Anthony Scoba.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Vanchery, second by Councilwoman Hablitz. Hearing no other nominations, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Patel.
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy.
Yes.
Councilmember Hablitz.
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery.
Yes.
Councilmember Scoba.
Yes.
Council President, if you join me on the floor for the oath of office. All right, repeat after me. I, Anthony Scoba, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people. So help me God. I do further solemnly swear that I will impartially and justly perform all of the duties of council president according to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations.
I have a motion to, before I start, I'd like to thank the Mayor Dan Mano for swearing me in. My wife, who we started this journey back in 1984, when I was first elected to the Total Board of Education. My two twins tonight, Philip and Nicole, who are now proud owners to be residing in Little Falls. Before us lies some serious issues, finding a permanent home from the EMT building. And also working with the mayor on the capital improvements requests that he'll be coming before this council. Working with capital improvements such as the recreation bathrooms. In 2026, this council needs to pass a short-term rental ordinance to protect the current residents that have homes that are being inundated by unlawful and illegal apartment dwellers. I look forward to working with Councilwoman Patel, Councilwoman Hablitz, Councilman Vanchery, and Councilman Murphy in the upcoming year. Thank you for your support, and it is quite an honor to be called the CP. Thank you. Have a motion to approve the following mayor's appointments for a one-year term.
So moved.
Moved by Councilman Vanchery,
Second.
second by Councilwoman Patel. Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Councilmember Patel?
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy?
Yes.
Councilmember Havlet?
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery?
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes, can I have a motion to approve the following mayor's appointments to the boards and commissions.
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Havelitz,
Second.
second by Councilman Murphy. This is a roll call?
Yeah.
Please call the roll.
Patel?
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy?
Yes.
Councilmember Havlet?
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery?
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes, can I have a motion to approve the appointment of the municipal auditor.
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Patel, second by Councilwoman Havelitz. Please call the roll.
Councilmember Patel?
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy?
Yes.
Councilmember Havlet?
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery?
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes, can I have a motion to approve the following planning board appointment.
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Patel,
Second.
second by Councilman Vanchery. Please call the roll.
Councilmember Patel?
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy?
Yes.
Councilmember Havlet?
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery?
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes, the following is a list of council appointments. No vote is needed. The mayor, the administrative office at this time to members who are present.
Are there any members of any boards here this evening? If there are, would you please rise? Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people. I do further solemnly swear that I will impartially and justly perform all of the duties of state your position according to the best of my ability. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you everyone who took out time to do that. It's very appreciative. Can I have a motion to approve the resolutions A through VV?
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Havelitz,
Second.
second by Councilman Vanchery. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Patel?
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy?
Yes.
Councilmember Havlet?
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery?
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes. Can I have a motion to open the meeting to the public for all matters?
So-
Moved by Councilwoman Patel, second by Councilwoman Havelitz. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Madam Clerk?
Anyone wishing to address the Township Council may do so through the Council President. It is preferred that you give your name and address for the record. Comments are to be limited to 3 minutes. However, if appropriate, you may be granted additional time in the sole discretion of the Council President. Members of the public who have joined the meeting virtually and desire to provide comment shall raise their virtual hand in the Zoom application. The meeting moderator will cue the members of the public that wish to provide comment, and the Council President will recognize them in order. Members of the public who have joined the meeting by calling in must press *6 to mute and unmute themselves, and *9 to raise their hand. Members of the public who have joined the meeting via the Zoom application must click the reactions icon and then the raise hand icon. Please give your name and address for the record. Once the process is complete, we will return to regular order of business.
Thank you. The floor is now open. Anyone wish to come before us? Is there anyone in the chat room that'd like to speak? Thank you. Have a motion to close the public comment?
So move.
Moved by Council Murphy, second by Councilman Vanchery. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Madam Clerk, read the time capsule.
42 years and 3 months remain until the opening of the time capsule on April 2nd, 2068. The time capsule was buried in Memorial Park on Wilmore Road on April 2nd, 1968, in connection with the centennial celebration, the 100th anniversary of the Township of Little Falls, and the then Township Committee directed that the Township Clerk shall at each organization meeting of the Township's governing body insert in the minutes a notation of the time remaining until it shall be open.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
So moved.
Moved by Councilman Patel,
Second.
second by Councilman Murphy. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? At this time, the reorganization meeting is now closed. Thank you. Those of you who'd like to stay for our next regular meeting, you're welcome to. Otherwise, feel free to leave if you don't want to stay for that meeting. Welcome everyone to Monday, January 5th, 2026 Township Council Workshop Meeting. This meeting is now called to order. Councilwoman Patel, please lead us to salute to the flag.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, can you read the statement of public notice, please?
Take notice that adequate notice of this meeting has been provided in accordance with NJSA 10:4-8 and NJSA 10:4-10 as follows. Notice of the meeting was prominently posted on the bulletin board at the municipal building located at 225 Main Street, Little Falls, New Jersey on December 29, 2025. Copy of the notice was sent to the North Jersey Herald and News and the Record on the same date. Additionally, a copy of the notice was filed in the office of the Township Clerk on said date. A link and a telephone number to join the meeting virtually can be accessed on the Township website at littlefallsnj.gov. Electronic provisions have been established for the public to participate during the public comment portion of the meeting.
Thank you. At this time, call the roll.
Councilmember Patel,
present.
Councilmember Murphy.
Present.
Councilmember Havlet.
Present.
Councilmember Vanchery.
Present.
Council President Scoba.
Present. Mayor Damiano, we have an exciting program. The floor is yours.
We do, Council President. Before we get to all of the fun and exciting things, I just want to remind everybody that on January 26th, our next council meeting, I will be providing the state of the township for 2025 and 2026. So everyone can feel free to join us at that meeting where I will be presenting the state of the township. Now that we have gotten through all of that fun stuff, I would ask that first, Councilwoman Hablitz join me here on the floor for the reading of the winners of our Light Up Little Falls House Decorating Contest and the tallies that come along with it. We had a very exciting year this year with our house decorating contest and our very first ever trolley ride that made its way by every single house in town. It was a lot of fun to be on the trolley this year. It was exciting. It really kind of brought home that little small town charm that we have here and really started off the holidays the right way. So Councilwoman Hablitz, I'm going to hand it off to you to read the names of the winners.
Thank you so much, Mayor. And thank you to everyone in town who participated. The contest is just getting bigger and bigger each year, and we are so thankful to everyone. The trolley really was a nice added addition, hoping that others will start decorating their houses and we'll have even more contestants for next year and even more trolley rides. So without further ado, I will start with our honorable mention. Our honorable mention, although they did not receive a prize, they have bragging rights, and that would be 29 Hobson Avenue, the Vanchery family.
It's all him. It's all him.
The voting took place by our trolleys. So you got to vote while you rode the trolley. The average star rating for the Vanchery family was 3.96 and a total points of 103. So congratulations to the Vanchery family. I'm sure they will be putting out even more blow ups next year. Our third place winner is 49 First Avenue, the Dowling family, with an average star rating of 4.31 and total points of 112. Is the Dowling family here? Thank you so much for participating. And we'll just have you stay here. We'll just hang tight. Our second place winner is 2 Ridge Avenue, the Diaz Morano family, an average star rating of 4.35 and total points of 113. Diaz Morano family, are you here? Hey, come on, straight up, just in time. Yeah. And then last but certainly not least, our first place winner who really went above and beyond this year. 21 Villa Road, the Burrell family, with an average score of 4.77 and a total score of 124. Really, thank you to everyone who just makes this contest so much fun. Each of the contestants have been in or have won the contest at some point over the years in different categories. And it's because they just keep really just decorating and more decorating, and they're always out to do something new. So thank you really very much for all that you've done. All right, 1 minute. One of our participants are not here yet. And he really is the man of the hour.
So we're gonna line up and get you. Come on, come on in. We'll fill some time. So during the trolley ride, one of the last stops happened to be Villa because of the route that the trolley took. And as everybody arrived at Villa this year, we were greeted by Santa, who was Tommy, who's walking in now, the Grinch, Heather right here, and an entire gang of kids who were having fun playing Christmas music. So it was definitely a fun and exciting stop. And here he is, a first place winner. All right, and next we have our Muslim Heritage Month proclamation, and I'm going to ask our Ramadan committee to join me up here in front for the reading of the proclamation. All right, come on, gather around. All right, and it reads, whereas the Township of Little Falls takes great pride in the varied religious cultural traditions of residents of this township and seeks to afford all residents the opportunity to better understand, recognize, and appreciate the rich histories, cultures, and shared principles of Muslim Americans. And whereas Muslims are the world's second largest religious group with 1.9 billion adherents, representing approximately 25% of the world's population. And whereas Muslims have made significant contributions that shape our world, including notable achievements in philosophy, mathematics, astronomy, physics, chemistry, medicine, architecture, music, literature, and the arts. And whereas Muslim Americans strive to promote peace and mutual understanding between all faiths and identities while upholding the values and principles of Islam and those of the United States of America. And whereas there are nearly 300,000 Muslim Americans in New Jersey, representing one of the largest Muslim populations of any state in the United States, including numerous current and former elected officials dedicated to public service in their communities. And whereas incidents of anti-Muslim violence and rhetoric are still prevalent in our state and educational initiatives are critical to combating bigotry. And whereas Little Falls recognizes the positive impacts Muslims have made and continue to make to the advancement of this nation and believes it is appropriate to acknowledge and promote awareness and appreciation of the invaluable contributions of Muslim Americans. And now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Mayor James Belford Damiano, on behalf of the Little Falls Township Council, do hereby proclaim January 2026 as Muslim Heritage Month in the Township of Little Falls. I want to thank you all for joining me up here this evening. I'm going to ask the council to come down and join us for a photo.
He's gonna become the listening name.
I'll run him over there.
That's right.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you everyone who's attending. Can I have a motion to open the meeting to the public for general matters and agenda items?
So
Moved by Councilman Vanchery, second by Councilwoman Hablitz. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Madam Clerk?
Anyone wishing to address the Township Council may do so through the Council President. It is preferred if you give your name and address for the record. Comments are to be limited to 3 minutes. However, if appropriate, you may be granted additional time in the sole discretion of the Council President. Members of the public who join the meeting virtually and desire to provide comment shall raise their virtual hand in the Zoom application. The meeting moderator will cue the members of the public that wish to provide comment, and the Council President will recognize them in order. Members of the public who join the meeting by calling in must press *6 to mute and unmute themselves and *9 to raise their hand. Members of the public who join the meeting via the application must click the reactions icon and then the raise hand icon. Once the process is complete, we'll return to the regular order of business.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. The floor is now open. Anyone wish to come before us? I see no one and no one in the chat. Thank you. Can I have a motion to close the public?
So moved.
Moved by Councilman Abbott, second by Councilman Murphy. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? This motion carries. Councilman Vanchery, lead us off.
Sure. Thanks, Council President, and congratulations. I didn't touch anything. Congratulations once again. Okay. James, can I have that microphone?
I was gonna help, but we'll do it.
Sure.
Aye.
All right, here, I'll use this one. It's a little better. First, I want to say congratulations to Council President Scoba. I know you take this position very seriously, and we continue to offer this opportunity, of course, because we believe in the work that you're doing. And as always, this council is willing and able to work with you. So thank you for that. Just a couple things. Thanks, Mayor, for the proclamation. I do want to recognize the lovely group of individuals that were up there with you and all the work that they do behind the scenes, because we are announcing tonight that we are hosting our 3rd annual Ramadan lantern lighting and festival event that'll take place on Sunday, February 15th. We'll have the lighting at 5 p.m. at Wilmore Road Park. And then afterwards, we should be done by 5:30. Depends if my speeches are short, which I promise. At 5:30 till 8 o'clock, we will have the celebration at our rec center once again. This is the 3rd event we've done, and it continues to grow each year. We had almost 400 or so people last year, and we're hoping to get even more this year. And just know that a lot of work and time is being made right now to make sure that event comes off without a hitch. So I just want to acknowledge the group that's here tonight. Appreciate all the work that they do. I know there's more of you that aren't here tonight, but appreciate everything. It makes my job easier. So thank you again. And we'll blast all the information out on our social media channels tomorrow, as well as on the website, and we'll post it on our individual ones as well tonight. So thank you. That's it for me.
Thank you. Councilman Murphy.
Thank you, Council President. First, I'd just like to wish everybody a happy and healthy new year. And also like to congratulate everybody that was sworn in tonight, along with CP. And look forward to another year working with you, as well as everybody else in the council and the mayor. That's all I really have. Just hopefully big things to come in 2026 and a good year. Thank you.
Councilwoman Patel.
Thank you, Council President. Congratulations on getting CP again. Like Councilman Vanchery said, we know that you're very dedicated to the position, and it's great to work with you and look forward to doing it another year along with everyone else on council and the mayor. The Public Health Committee had their first meeting this afternoon. I just want to thank State County Health Officer, Ms. Pintil. She joined our committee for a meeting. She was very informative and very patient with the group in answering all the questions that we had. It is flu season, so anyone that does need a flu shot, they could always directly contact the Clifton Health Department. They have those available for all of our residents. And the next Public Health Committee meeting will be February 11th at 6:30 at the Civic Center. That's all I have, Council President.
Thank you. Councilwoman Hablitz.
Thank you, Council President. And again, congratulations on your swearing in. I'm looking forward to working with you again this year as the rest of the council. Also, congratulations to all of the committees that were sworn in. Looking forward to working with you all as well. And thank you very much to our Muslim committee and all that they do, and for us to have the honor of having you with us. So thank you. Some library updates. There will be a strength and balance workshop every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Learn the benefits of strength and balance with a professional fitness instructor. There is also happy hour yoga On Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m., join Stacy Meyer-Smith for weekly beginners yoga classes. You can bring a mat and a towel, and there is a $5 cover fee. And lastly, on January 28th at 11 a.m., they will be continuing their Royal Tea Club. Join them for a morning of tea, conversation, and Royal Trivia Fun. That is sponsored by the Little Falls Public Library. That is always a good time. It's always very crowded, so I think you would enjoy if you participate. Also wanted to just tell you that we are working on our 2026 farmers market. We do have a big announcement coming. The farmers market will start in May, but be on the lookout on our social media and Township Blast for our big announcement about something coming to the farmers market. And lastly, Councilman Murphy and I and Tyler Pissarro at the Rec have been working on our calendar, and we did get word today that the calendar will definitely be out in about 2 to 3 weeks, which should be around the last week in January. Your current calendars do run until the end of January, and by then your new calendar should be arriving at your residence. For any reason, if you don't receive them, there will be copies here at Town Hall and at the Recreation Department. That's all I have.
Thank you. Just curious, a show of hands, those residents, if you use our calendar, can you raise your hand? Thank you. It's pretty darn good.
That is very good.
I guess the calendar program stays. A unanimous vote, Mayor. No? Chief, what do you have for us tonight? Thank you. Councilor Wenzel, you want to give this governing body and the audience a quick update on the affordable housing? I know this township is part of that lawsuit, and the hearing is going to be in Trenton coming up.
Right, Council President, and congratulations to you for your return to the center seat. It was a little disturbing to have the mayor sitting up here with us. So I'm glad that you're back here. So this Wednesday, there is a hearing before Judge, I'm going to butcher his name, Quadarshi, who's a federal district court judge down in Trenton. What has happened to date is that our filings in the state courts have been routinely rejected on procedural grounds by Judge Logie in the state courts. However, what has been done is a filing has been made in the federal courts under the United States Constitution and other federal claims. When that motion was presented to the judge made his clerk and his staff purposely set aside special time to have a hearing on this. And for those of us who are in the room who are attorneys, it is very unusual for a judge to delay other cases that they may have in favor of something that was recently filed. So this clearly demonstrates that the judge is at the very least interested in hearing arguments on the case. The state attorney general's office was not particularly prepared nor happy about the fact of having a hearing. And apparently because of, I don't want to go into the deep procedural background here, but Fair Share is technically not a party to the hearing. So they failed to make the filing in essence. So Fair Share technically can't argue before the judge. I'm pretty sure the judge is going to be rather lenient to allow that to happen, considering all the circumstances. So the outcome of Wednesday's hearing could be anything from the judge issuing a stay of the implementation of the state's affordable housing regulations. It could be that he wants more hearings. It could be that he doesn't do anything. It could be that he decides against us. However, at the very least, this is the first time in this litigation that we have felt, the attorney group has felt that we had a open ear by the judiciary. So we will see. And obviously, I will report back to the mayor and council. I'll get an update probably sometime Wednesday afternoon from the lead counsel, who's done, quite frankly, Mike Collins and his office have done a fantastic job with this, and they've worked diligently in every aspect. So this is a little bit of a reward to them because they've really been stymied at every level.
Thank you, Counselor. Have a motion to open the meeting to public and agenda items. Moved by Councilman Vanchery, second by Councilwoman Havelitz, voice vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Madam Clerk.
Anyone wishing to address the Township Council may do so through the council. It is preferred if you give your name and address for the record. Comments are be limited to 3 minutes, however, if appropriate, and is granted additional time in the sole discretion of the council president. Members of the public who have joined the meeting virtually and desire to provide comment shall raise their virtual hand in the Zoom application. The meeting moderator will cue the members of the public that wish to provide comment, and the council president will recognize them in order. Members of the public who have joined the meeting by calling in must press *6 to mute, unmute themselves, and *9 to raise their hand. Members of the public who have joined the meeting via the Zoom application must click the reactions icon and then the raise hand icon. Once the process is complete, we'll return to regular order of business.
Thank you. I see no one in the chat. Would anyone wish to come before this governing body? Seeing no one, can I have a motion to close the public comment?
So moved.
Moved by Councilman Murphy, second by Councilwoman Patel. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? I want to thank the staff for assisting me greatly with this reorganization agenda and our regular meeting. Can I have a motion to close this meeting? Moved by Councilman Vanchery, second by Councilwoman Havelitz. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? This meeting is now closed.